Joining me now is NBC's Monica Alba, who is at the White House for us. So, Monica, talk about the key deliverables from this trilateral meeting. What is President Biden hoping for?
It's exactly what you said there at the top, Kristen. This commitment on the South China Sea, that kind of cooperation is really critical when you talk about the potential threat from China. And that's something that really over the course of the last couple of years, the Biden administration has talked about with the highest of stakes. Remember, there were all of those military close calls between the two. And remember, there have been incidents in the South China Sea. And so having the ability for the Philippines, for example, to commit to allow U.S. service members to be located on certain bases there and to have Japan also commit to that kind of reciprocity. Those are the kinds of agreements that they're going to be talking about in addition to those economic ties. But really, this is on the heels of a state dinner that was held for Japan, but then they wanted to build on that kind of cooperation, again, shoring up this alliance in the Indo-Pacific, which is a key priority for this president and for the administration, Kristen.
It absolutely is, particularly with China becoming increasingly aggressive, as you say, Monica. Let me ask you about the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, who was in Beijing earlier this week. What can you tell us about that and the goals of her trip?
Well, remember, there was a long time, about a year ago, where we weren't even sure when high-level U.S. officials could travel to China because of the Chinese spy balloon incident. And at the time, Secretary Blinken had that high-profile visit that was scrapped, and then he went later. And then there was, of course, this major summit between President Biden and President Xi Jinping to try to restore the military to military communications and really just to kind of lower the temperature on the relationship between the U.S. and China. And they feel like they have been relatively successful at doing that because you have seen trips like the one that Secretary Yellen just took. And because we know that President Biden and President Xi did just speak recently by phone in the last couple of weeks or so, and they have committed to being in more frequent and regular touch. So things have simmered down, but they're still, of course, monitoring for any potential threats that emerge from there.
All right. And Monica Alba, we know you will continue to monitor this developing story. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.